Hello YouTube, hi, welcome to my first review. We got everyone here, we got all these degens just like you, and we picked this fucking monstrosity called Halo. It's just called Halo, like the TV show, just called Halo. Are y'all ready for our Halo review? Together, no, I want you to say our review, our Halo review. Our, not mine, it's ours. This is our Halo review. I used to play Halo quite a bit. So when they announced that they were gonna do a show based on Halo, I was like, all right, cool. The people behind the show were like, so we didn't look at the games. We didn't want to limit ourselves with the games. Like, we didn't even look at them. We pretty much pretended that they didn't exist, you know? So we have this show, and the first episode, as you go through it, you wonder who this show is made for. And I kept running into IGN tweets. Okay, IGN seemed to love this show. Okay, so there was IGN promotion on Halo. They gave it like a 7 out of 10 on the first episode, and I was like, was this made for IGN or your wallet's looking extra fat today, honestly? When I start watching the show, the first thing that happens is you get introduced to these characters, these wonderful. They're like the rebels, right? They're like the rebels. They have shitty guns. They look like they're always like busy with heavy machinery and dirt and such. And they have like cheap TVs. And so you get introduced to these characters, right? And you're like, oh my god, well, the Spartans are scary. We can't survive Spartans because they're really strong. Also, they're filled with propaganda. So the show is gory. The first shot when the Covenant shows up is they dismember like a child, like they blow a child up in half, and so all the humans there just get blown into pieces. It's like super ultra violent, and it's like, okay, well, I mean, you're trying to be edgy, and it feels a little bit out of place, but at the same time, I wasn't complaining at this point. They go and they start fighting the Covenant, right? They're defending themselves, they're defending their homes, right? They have machine guns turned up, they have the miniguns, the elites come in, they shoot them, nothing works, and they die. All the characters that you see in the first scenes, they all die. They just all die. And none of the character development matters, they just all die. That's it. Oh, the girl survives, and of course Chief and his soldiers appear. How are the battle sequences? How are the battle sequences between Chief, the Spartans, and the elites? How are they? Have you ever watched like Doom 2006 where they do like the first person shots? They're trying to do like this HUD thing. It's the video game thing. Hey everyone who plays the video games, we're still thinking of you. I think it was fucking horrible. Some of the guns are not painted. You have like the plasma pistol and like one shot when she throws it, it's a cardboard. It's actual cardboard. And I want you to like fucking picture this in your head, right? There's dozens and dozens of people on set. She's holding a fucking cardboard fucking pistol, throws it for one shot, and they were like, yes, fuck it. $10 million budget per episode, $20 million budget per episode. Can't get a gun right. The scaling of the guns seems fucking awful. When Chief is revealed, he has like this fucking assault rifle, this big ass assault rifle in his hand. He's holding it with 2 fingers. It's like the gun is too big for him or some shit. And he's huge. Instead of throwing away a prop, they CGI added in throwing away a gun. And it's like these decisions where you wonder, what the fuck are you doing exactly? By the way, you remember the miniguns that all the humans used? Well, see, if Chief uses the same minigun, everyone dies. Everyone gets mowed down and they all die. But if the humans use it, you know, the normal humans that are not Spartans, then nobody dies. You see, after John Halo fails to save anyone, they go around and explore, and we also get a glimpse of what the Forerunner technology is in the Halo show. For some reason, the artifacts invoke Master Chief's memories, where he found one or drew one as a child, and he gets memories of him and his parents. Fuck the space zombies. No, not the space zombies. John Halo's fucking childhood. Yeah, that's the story we want to tell. That's the story you want to really talk about. Oh yeah, this photo is amazing, by the way. Cortana, I don't know what happens in later episodes, but Cortana is a clone. Cortana is a clone. In the original, they clone Cortana because Cortana is the AI equivalent of Dr. Halsey. She's not a literal fucking clone with a human body. Part of my soul fucking disintegrates for every minute that I watch this show. Oh, I forgot the worst part. I forgot. So Master Chief John, I'm gonna call him John Halo from now on. John Halo takes off his helmet to look at the girl who grabbed one of his battle rifles and say, You need to aim at the head to kill me. You won't be able to kill me unless you aim here on the head. He is not Master Chief. He doesn't resemble Chief, he doesn't sound like Chief, he doesn't behave like Chief. He's not the same character. It's like they were inspired by Book of Boba Fett, but did it much worse. Take off the armor, make him talk a lot, give him family flashbacks, like flashback sequences, like... Imagine that you get a project for Halo. Space, technology, aliens, and a wildly accepted existing story that everyone enjoyed, and you use none of that to make Chief go on an escort mission because the humans want to kill a child, and Chief is like, hey, that's bad. And that's the plot of the first episode. So like the only reason why they want to kill this girl, right after she loses her like entire family, right? And then they're being killed, like blown to pieces by plasma guns. They're like, hi Kwan, which is I think her name. I'm so sorry for your loss. Can you actually like make a video for us so we can like, you know, tell the other colonies that aliens exist? And you need you to be useful for me right now. And she's like, what if I just tell everyone that you're evil, huh? What if I tell you fucking fucks, you Spartans, how that you're evil? And then they turn around and it's just like, so we need to like kill her. We need to like kill this girl now. We don't actually explain why we need to kill her. We just need to kill her. I guess apparently children not cooperating is enough to kill them. Yeah, that's the human faction of Halo. It feels like somebody in the showrunners was like, Halo seems like a marine soldier person, so we're gonna make this a soldier doesn't want to follow orders anymore. John Halo has basic human decency, and all the marines have no human decency. The mindless soldier who is built to follow orders is more human than the humans who were born normally. Wow, what a plot twist. I love this story so much. Why the fuck would they pick this, right? Who is this show made for? I like older people many times, you know, I like hanging out with people that are older than me. But this is such a boomer show. Like, this is an actual boomer show. This is like a 2005, 2004 TV show for boomers kind of thing, okay? Back to the story. So like, okay, so we have the girl and John Halo. They're in the spaceship. Boom, they're landed. 100 Marines aiming guns at them. Get out the fucking vehicle. And they put C4. And then Halsey is like, can you like protect Master Chief? Because John Halo is cool and the main character. So can you like literally kill anyone who touches my favorite Spartan? And they're like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So what, you're gonna like kill all the Marines? And then go like, well, I mean, now what? Like I don't understand. Like, what is this sequence of events that was gonna happen? Like, they're gonna like kill all the Marines and then escape? This scene takes place on fucking Reach. This is the strongest base of humanity, right? And the UNSC is out there ordered to shoot at John fucking Halo if they don't cooperate. And then the Spartans are ordered to fire against any Marine who fires at John Halo. So what, you'll have another civil war between the Spartans? So they put the bombs on the ship, right? To like break open. And the Spartans are already aiming at the Marines. And then they turn around like, what the fuck? Rightfully so. And then John Halo, this is the best part, touches the Forerunner artifact, which causes another flashback and an electromagnetic pulse that disables the entirety of Reach's electronics. The bombs conveniently fall off the spaceship, and the Pelican, the space Pelican, conveniently starts working again, and they fly off into safety. That is what I call space magic, okay? It's convenient space magic so John Halo could escape. Without his helmet, of course. I watched 20 minutes of episode 2. John Halo has like a flashback sequence where a friend of his who is a Spartan tries to escape the Spartan UNSC program. He has like a flesh fucked up replacement for his arm. Not a cool robot arm like they have in the fucking games. The security is so bad on the most fucking expensive project of military fucking resources. They just cross the fence and they can escape freely, okay? Like, John Halo is like, don't go, I have to report you. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna shoot you. I don't want to stop. I'm not gonna shoot you because that was so fucking unpredictable. Meters away from the barracks that they sleep at. How is there no security that can see this shit? The moment I stopped watching is when Master Chief's armor disappears in one shot from the other. Him and his Spartan friend, they go into this house, I guess his house, right? And from one shot to the other, his Spartan armor is gone and taken off. Never mind the fact that it requires large machinery to do this. Never mind that this would require a lot of time, maybe. It's just off. It just took it off in like one shot. No, just took it off. It just took off. And then I stopped watching. I felt depressed for a week.